This is your daily news update. Newsman Dennis Daily reports on some of today's current events. Now, with the latest update, here's Dennis.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. I first became acutely aware of the problems of skin cancer when a colleague of mine was being treated in his 50s for something he had done wrong back in his teens. He had been a lifeguard on the coast of Florida, and back then, in the 1950s and 60s, they didn't know much about sunscreens. And so what the lifeguards would do would be to make a mixture of iodine and baby oil and rub it all over themselves to make them look instantly tanned. What that did was to actually allow their skin to absorb more sunshine, and they became at risk for later skin cancers. Now we have all those fancy sunscreens. But the question is, do sunscreens give us a false sense of security? Susan Carpenter, writing in the Los Angeles Times, says that many people stock up on sunscreens with very high SPF ratings, some of them in excess of 110, and they think they're being protected. The problem is, an awful lot of people wearing those sunscreens just spend too much time in the sun. Certainly they do cut down the exposure and the ultraviolet rays, but if you stay out in the sun forever, you're going to bake just like a piece of bacon. I am reminded of a line from one of the Agatha Christie movies where the detective, Hercule Poirot, comforts a woman who says she's afraid to go out in the sun. He says, "Look at those people. They are nothing but pieces of butcher's meat grilling in the sun." I'm Dennis Daily with your Daily News Update.